Howdy gang, Josh again with another music lesson. Today we are actually going to dive in and learn a song on the piano. If you have a keyboard of any kind at home, if you have a traditional piano, that's fantastic. If not, if you have a regular keyboard like this, that's great too. You can even do it on something pretty basic and small. I like to play on this. This is a synthesizer, but it still has these keys, and you'll still be able to learn this song on this type of instrument. So today we are going to be learning Lean on Me by Bill Withers. This is a song that we did with the choir performance, and I thought it would make a whole lot of sense today because, we're all kind of struggling and worrying about what's going to happen in the future, and we just need to remember that we can lean on each other and rely on each other to help us get through it. I also thought it was appropriate to learn this song because this morning Mr. Bill Withers actually passed away. So it would be a very fitting and touching tribute to him if we were able to all learn the song together, if you're interested. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Alrighty gang, here is a close-up of the keys of my keyboard so that you guys can see what I will be doing. We're going to start, this song is in the key of C. So we're going to start with the C note, and from that C note we're going to build a C major chord. So that is a C, and each of these corresponds to like the next letter up. So if this is C, this will be D, and then E is the next letter we want. So C, E, we skip F, and then we go right to G. So C, E, G. This is a C major chord. And the cool thing about this chord and the cool thing about this song is that this shape, the shape that my hand is making right now with the C, E, and G, you just move that pretty much everywhere on the keys, and you're making a new chord. So this is C major, now we have D minor, now we have E minor, now we have F, and then lastly we have G. Those are all of the chords that we're going to be using in this song, and it's just that shape, skipping every other white key, is the shape that you're going to make with your hand. So, for Bill Withers' Lean on Me, starts in the key of C, and you just basically walk this shape up until you get to F with your ring finger. So just like that. Sometimes in our lives, if I can hit it right. But yeah, that is the first part. Sometimes in our lives. And then it just goes right back down. We all have pain. And then you go right back up. And then you stay on this. This is E minor. So we all have, then you hit that again. And then this is where the shape takes a turn. This is the only time you'll have to change the shape. And that is when you move your ring finger down one key. So that this now changes into a G chord, which you can also play up here in the same shape that we've been using, but it's a lot easier and sounds honestly pretty better if you use this shape versus this shape. And it's a lot easier to come back to this shape from here rather than going from here to here. A lot harder. So, what do we got so far? And then the change. And same thing. Except for this part, we come up here, and then instead of hitting the E minor twice like we did with the first part, we're just going to go from E minor, then make that chord change, and then go back to the original C. So it's going to sound like this. Alright guys, now we have every part that we need for the song. Let's go ahead and put it all together. Here we go. I should mention that the finger technique that I'm using is not typical of your typical piano playing. I'm using the three middle fingers only because if I try to use the proper technique, which is using your whole hand, pinky, to start your note, or your chord rather, use your whole hand. But if I do that, then my ring finger and index finger are in the way and you can't really see what I'm doing. So when you guys are practicing, make sure you're using your pinky and thumb. But I'm going to be using, for the next video, I'm going to be using these three right here. So there you have it, guys. That is Lean On Me by Bill Withers, a very good song by a very talented musician who will be missed very much. I hope you guys are able to give that a lot of practice, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We will, of course, be in touch, and as soon as we get back to day program, we can even talk a little more about piano, and if anyone's interested, we can start having impromptu lessons. So I hope everyone's doing okay, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care.